Besties, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will be walking you through my morning routine with my 4-year-old son. Now I do have a 10-year-old, but she does virtual learning, so it's really just me and my 4-year-old. Disclaimer, this is not every single day. I do offer some flexibility, but for the most part, this is a typical morning. I am not really focused on like the time and the schedules as much as I am the rhythm and the flow of a routine. My son is 4 and is spirited, and if you're unfamiliar with the term, I encourage you to look it up. I will have the book linked down below, but I have a spirited son, so I incorporate activities that will help him both academically and personally. Okay, so let's start with the top of the morning. So I wake up at 5:30. I do my own mindful morning routine. I have a video on it, but this is everything after that. So my day truly starts at like 6:30 when my 4-year-old son wakes up, and we kind of hang out together in my room, and then we'll go to the bathroom and brush teeth, and then I'll go to his room, make his bed, and then we'll play together for a little bit until my daughter wakes up. When my daughter wakes up, she does her own thing and gets ready for school, and then we all meet together to have breakfast. A lot of the time we do our own thing for breakfast, but sometimes Bella and I tend to agree on the same foods, and so we'll be able to sit together and talk about the day ahead. So when Bella goes to school, I will clean up the kitchen, do the morning dishes, and Jackson plays. Now, the next 30 to 45 minutes vary on a daily basis. So sometimes I will do housework, I'll deep clean the kitchen, or I'll do laundry. But if I don't have housework, I will play with Jackson for that time. I do set a timer so that he knows that there is a definite ending, and he also knows that I'm not just suddenly making it up like it's concrete. This is a fact. Time is up. The next hour is his free time, and that's my opportunity to do my workout and get ready for the day. So he can either choose to continue playing, and sometimes he does, or he can go on his Kindle or watch something on the TV. Now, of course, there are days where he will use his whole free time just playing on his Kindle or watching TV, but there are other days where he would rather play in his room or watch for a little bit and play the rest of the time, and I'm totally cool with that. Like I said, that's his free play, and really this is the only time that he gets electronics in the first half of the day. So Jackson does his free play, Bella's in class, and then I do my workout. I just finished my workout and I took a quick shower. I'm about to get dressed for the day. Okay. I don't always get ready for the day. I only get ready if I have some errands to run, which I do this afternoon. I'm just gonna do my hair, my 5-minute makeup, and throw some clothes on for the day. Oh, whoa, there we go. Okay, did my 5-minute makeup, got dressed, and now I'm figuring out what to do with my hair. So I'm like, do I leave it down with the clip, or do we put it up with the clip? Because at the end of the day, I'm probably gonna put my hair in a bun anyway, so I might as well just start with it up. Whatever. Look at this baby ponytail. Let's move that guy down a little bit so we can have some hang time. You feel me? And I'll probably need a bobby pin, but it's okay. It's all good for right now. We're about to go get some snack. Let's go. By this time, it's Bella's morning break and Jackson's snack time, so we all come together to have snack. And I do my best to make sure that there are 2 components in the snack, just so that it helps fill them up until lunch. At this time, we'll eat together, we'll play, or we'll just kind of talk, and then Bella goes back to class. When Bella goes back to class, Jackson and I will go outside. It's February, so it's either wet or cold, and we don't go outside, and we'll hang out in the garage, but even then, sometimes it's too cold, so we'll just kind of hang out in the house. We do have an indoor 2-person trampoline that we use a lot of the time, but we also use the preschool movement videos that are on YouTube. I purposely plan physical activity prior to any tabletop activities just because my son has a ton of energy, and I need all of that energy released so that he really has the opportunity to focus on whatever activities we have planned for the day. Our tabletop activities are usually academic based, but I don't do all of the subjects every single day. Usually I'll pick 2 subjects and something that we need to work on. Some days it's practicing letter sounds or shapes, or we're doing patterns, but this week we were focusing on how to use scissors and gluing. So a lot of our activities were focused around that. So after our tabletop activities, I will go ahead and clean the table so that it's ready for lunch, and Jackson will play in the living room, either with his big cars and trucks or with puzzles. This is so he doesn't mess up the room or mess up the table. He kind of takes his time cleaning up, and so I'd rather it not be a struggle whenever lunch is ready. So puzzles are super easy to clean up, and the big trucks are super easy for him to clean up as well. For us, lunch is usually very simple. It's either leftovers or it's something simple from the freezer or the pantry. A lot of the time we make our own charcuterie boards for the kids. It's just like lunch meat, crackers, cheese, fruits and vegetables. My kids like olives, so I throw olives on there too. But a lot of the time, it's just whatever we have handy and whatever I can put together to make a meal. It's literally like the chopped kitchen. Depending on how hungry I am, I'll either sit and eat lunch with Jackson or I will wait until I lay him down for his nap. When lunch is over, Jackson knows to go wash his hands and pick out a book. Meanwhile, I will go ahead and clean up any of our lunchtime dishes and our lunchtime mess. So we'll read his book and then we'll open up the Moshi app. And this app is genius. They have stories, sounds, and music all specifically made to assist kids to go to sleep. So the stories that they tell have like really calming music and calming slow voices that really help kids go to sleep. And now they incorporate some other categories. So they have meditations and like different breathing activities that the kids can do. My boy is a wanderer, and a lot of the time I will have to sit with him until he settles down or until he's like about to fall asleep. And that's when I will read my book. This week I'm reading The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which is a fabulous read, by the way. So around this time, Jackson settled and now it's Bella's lunch break. I tried to make her lunches before just so that it would be more convenient for her and less time consuming, but she never liked anything I made. So she decided that she's gonna make her own lunches and I encourage it. We're still working on how to properly clean up after ourselves, but it's all about the process. It's okay. Usually after she eats, she'll go on the iPad or the TV, but today was different. Today, we spent time together. It all started the night before when we were talking about a movie that we had watched, and she was like, "Oh, I wish we could watch it now." And I was like, "Ma'am, it's still a school night, like we can't watch it." She's like, "Okay, let's watch it tomorrow." So that's what we did. We watched the movie together and it was so cute and sweet, and I was just like, how many more times am I gonna have of this? You know what I mean? She goes back to class and finishes up her day, and I will either clean up the house or I will chill or I will read until Jackson wakes up, and then we have our whole afternoon together. Now it's early afternoon and no longer morning, so this is where the video ends. I'm so happy you chose to hang out with me, see what we do and how our day is structured. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next Friday.